Hello, in this video we'll try to understand the concept of namespace in C++. Now I have written some code over here. So if you notice, I have two namespace, n1 and n2, and both the namespaces have a variable with the same name, which in this case is a, and it has a one of the namespace n1 has the variable a with the value 5 assigned to it, and the namespace n2 has a variable a with the value 4 assigned to it. Now, this is one of the common scenarios, when you are using multiple libraries in your code. Both those libraries might have, two variables with the same name or functions with the same name. So in such a case, it becomes important for us in order to logically divide um, it and be very specific in terms of accessing those variables or those functions and inform which particular libraries variable or the function we are interested in. So namespace provides us that flexibility to logically divide the code and then help us in accessing the particular variable. Now in this particular use case, if you see the namespace n1 has the variable a which with the value 5 assigned to it. So now if I want to access the particular variable a of the namespace n1, how I can do it is I'll try to print the value of a which is in the namespace n1. So I would have to use cout, and then I'll write the name of the namespace, and then I'll access EA, which is in that namespace, and that's it. So now it's very clear, to the compiler that I want to access the variable A, which is in the namespace n1. If I wouldn't have specified, this particular namespace information, then you see that there is a slight error over there, and it's the compiler is not very sure which variable am I trying to refer to. So the moment I specify the namespace, it's clear and the error is no longer exist. So I'll try to save this code, and I will compile this, and I'll now run. And if you see, the output is 5 because I am trying to access the variable a, which is in the namespace n1, and it has a value of 5. Now, if I change this to n2, then and if I compile once again, so now the value is 4. So this is how you can use the concept of namespace in order to access that specific variable in a particular section of the code. And now, if you notice in the second line, we usually use this using namespace std. Now again here, the same concept follows. If I do not use this particular line, then you will notice that cout and endl will have an error associated with them, because now it's not clear, the cout and endl is being referred from which particular namespace. So either we can use that line using namespace std, or we can also um, use this syntax over here, where we specifically tell each and every time that we are referring to the std namespace. So both of them are fine. So I will maybe I can retain the same, and now instead of specifying the namespace of n2 over here, I will try to specify it over here using the same syntax of using namespace, and now I'll tell n2. And if you notice over here that now there is no error. I mean, there is no confusion, because I have told that from this point onwards, I am interested in using the namespace n2. So I will try to compile this code now, and let's see what will be the output. Yeah, it's 4, because from this line onwards, whatever variables I refer, it will be if not specified, as in the case of std over here, the variable a will be picked from the namespace n2 itself. So this is the concept of namespace in C++. I hope this helps. Please share your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you.